It's just Joe Fitness here, and today we thought it would be a good opportunity to talk about training specifically for sort of strength versus training specifically for pure muscle growth. With Simon just coming off finishing his powerlifting meet, and me doing sort of now 7 weeks of just pure sort of bodybuilding, looking to get as big as possible sort of training. We thought this would be a good opportunity to cover the topic. So Simon's going to cover training for strength first.
So to start, obviously you need to decide on your goal first and foremost. What is your goal? Is it, do you want to delve into sort of powerlifting where you want to start lifting heavy singles, doubles, triples, and eventually go into a powerlifting meet? That's something I always wanted to do this year. Or is it something, or do you just simply want to get a little bit leaner, build some muscle, lose some fat, and look a bit better naked? So you need to decide, what you want to do first and foremost, because lifting really heavy in the gym, sort of around powerlifting, we're talking about rep ranges 1 to 3. If your goal is just general fat loss and getting leaner, that's not really going to do you any favours, to be honest. It's not going to help you burn extra calories and get you the six-pack you want, or whatever it is you're trying to go for. So you're a lot safer going in between that 6 to sort of 15 rep range when it comes to the fat loss goal, building muscle goal, what Joe's kind of doing at the moment. So yeah, you don't need to be doing these run rep maxes every week if you're not looking to compete in powerlifting. It's stupid, really. It's just an ego thing that you see in the gym. If you got someone, they're doing like heavy deadlifts, and you ask what they're training for, and they're not really a powerlifter, then I don't know why they're doing it. If you like lifting heavy and you enjoy doing it, and it gives you a sense of an empowerment, then great, keep doing what you enjoy. But it might not get you closer to your goal. If your goal is to get jacked like this guy's trying to do.
So training for just like pure muscle growth, so hypertrophy, getting jacked, getting huge, all that. The number one thing is your training volume, so how much you do over time. So over one session, over 1 week, over 4 weeks, and you want to do more as it builds up, basically. So that is why the rep ranges are different, because basically like the 6, 8, 10, 12 rep ranges basically give you the biggest bang for your buck for building up training volume, but at the same time not accumulating too much fatigue. Because as Simon will tell you, when you're training for powerlifting strength and you're doing sort of heavy doubles, heavy triples, it's it's going to build up a lot of fatigue in your system, not just sort of like physically, but mentally. The nervous system takes a bit of a pounding.
I just had to take a week off.
Yeah, exactly. So again, it's nervously, it can affect you as well, your nervous system. And also, going back to training volume, those like heavy doubles and triples, again, powerlifters have to do it because it's specific to their sport. But for people just looking to build muscle, it's not really going to do a very good job of building your training volume up. So like these people in gyms that again do just want to get big, do just want to build muscle, but they're always doing like heavy doubles, heavy triples, trying to show off in the gym. You're probably not doing that much training volume, to be honest with you. If you do say you do 5 sets of 2 doubles, but then you say someone does 4 sets of 10, the person that's doing 4 sets of 10 has probably done a lot more training volume. He's lifted more overall weight than the 5x2 person, and that is that group that's going to do more volume. That correlates to muscle hypertrophy, which is muscle growth, which is what you want. So that's what you need to be clear on. Like Simon said, be clear on your goal first. Yeah. Once you've got your goal set, so if you want to train for strength, that's perfectly fine, but you have to train the way for strength, which is doing sort of the lower rep ranges, getting better at the skill, because strength is a skill. If you want to grow, if you want to train for muscle growth, look bigger, look more jacked, look better naked, then train for that. Don't train like a powerlifter if you want to get sort of that goal there. Make sure sort of your training is around the 6, 8, 10, 12 rep mark. Make sure you're lifting with good technique, stimulating the muscle, and make sure you're building your training volume up. Don't just go into the gym and ego lift and try and lift heavy weights with piss poor form to impress people, Okay, so
Hopefully that's not you anyway, guys.
that used to be me all the time back in the day, by the way. So yeah, so get your goal, train for it. Any questions about differences for training between strength and muscle hypertrophy, please let us know and we will get back to you. So speak to you all very soon.
Hope it helped.